May 14th, made it. No COVID-19 for me, at least not yet. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, whatever you do. Yeah, today was a slow start kind of day. Yesterday when I was on the hike, I was coming back down. Everything was great and I was feeling pretty good. There was nobody out there and I took the opportunity to shoot the gun, which was just a 22 handgun. Lined it up to take a shot, pulled the trigger, and instantly regretted it because I had forgot to put ear protection in. So today, I'm a little bit worried. My hearing is still about 50% my left ear. This has actually happened to me once before. That was really scary. I was up in Washington at my grandparents' place and my grandpa's had his 9mm out there and we were shooting, having fun. We set up a couple milk jugs about 30 yards away. He was seeing how good of a shot his grandson was, and sure enough, I step up to the plate. I'm feeling good. I was probably only 14 or 15 years old, but we both completely forgot and bam, that gun goes off. I would say 85% of my hearing went for 3 days. A full 72 hours before I recovered my hearing, and I was terrified. So I've been here before. This isn't new, but it is a rare thing. So hopefully that will recover in the next couple days, but there's always a chance it won't. So it could be a permanent thing. I feel so stupid for doing that. Learn from my mistakes. Wear ear protection when you're shooting. Definitely not fun. It hurts, and then you get the ringing, and then you feel like you can't hear out of that ear anymore. Luckily, it was just a 22. It could have been a lot worse if it was a higher caliber. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of dealing with today. I slept in. I did get my morning routine finished up here. Other than that, today is pretty mellow. It is day 14. It is technically a day I can start moving around, I guess, and being careful, but I know for sure that I'm not carrying the virus, so that's good. But I'm not really trying to get out and do a whole lot. I'm kind of looking for work, just browsing, seeing what's available, who's opening up their sets. But typically I'm an audio guy. I do a lot of audio work on set. So because of this, I'm probably not going to be searching for those kinds of gigs right off the bat. I also do a lot of video work, so that's more of what I'll be going after. It's just hard to tell right now where the economy's at and what's gonna be available for work. I think I'm going to continue progress on this garage. It's been a couple days since I actually attacked it. Part of this video I think will be cool because you'll get to see this whole place get transformed eventually. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm trying to do everything I can. I really enjoy this and I love transforming a place of chaos into order. Definitely something that makes me happy, calms the mind. Yeah, so today I think I'm gonna tear out that wall, hopefully clear out that room and push the workbench towards the back wall, and then we'll have kind of that garage set up so we can get this beautiful classic car tucked away so Kyle can get working on it and start making some real progress and hopefully get it up and running soon. So that's it. That's my update for today, May 14th, officially over quarantine. Officially didn't get it from the plane. About 5 days into this, I realized that I didn't have it. I guess it's always possible I did and I just didn't have symptoms. But hey, I did the safe thing, played it safe. Who knows? You never know. I'm good for now. You guys can see I got the powerful JRE behind me, Joe Rogan. Love that podcast. I know this whole 14-day journey has been about quarantine and trying to stay safe and navigate that and trying to, you know, stay healthy and active and all that good stuff. But looking forward, I happen to be very fortunate and I'm super grateful to my friend who's put me up here. This is a safe spot for me and it's actually a really comfortable spot for me despite living in a pop-up trailer and taking showers out of a hot bag and hand washing my laundry and grilling some beans over the fire. I really don't mind. I actually quite like it. It's a nice change and I feel good. I feel like I have my own space here. I can like sing as loud as I want. Nobody's gonna hear me, and that's something that I find very special. So I will continue to be doing these vlogs. I don't know when I'm actually gonna get any of these up. I think this is the end of stage 1 with trying to get comfortable in front of the camera and documenting this quarantine. And I think what's to come in the future is the transformation construction of this barn front to back. I would love to see that happen again. I don't know if that's possible because I don't really have the resources to invest in that, and that's up to them if they want to do that. The last thing about this journey, I've always thought about this backwards, like, oh, I'm gonna do these things I don't like doing in business, and eventually I'll have money to do what I want. And I've started to reverse that type of thinking. I'm gonna do what I want to do, what I'm passionate about doing, and eventually my passion will drive the financial aspects of it. So that is going to be exciting. I'm very anxious. I am very ready to go jump into that stuff. And now that I'm over quarantine, I think now's the time that I'm going to be figuring it out. The last thing, this purpose of this whole thing is what me and my friend are calling the accountability game. To summarize, it's a routine that you impose on yourself, and there's a couple rules, but you can think about it as a game, and it's for self-improvement. It's if you're somebody that knows that you have more potential inside of you, and for whatever reason you haven't been able to explore it, get it out, become who you want to be, face your fears, do something new, whatever it may be. This is a program that we're trying to create that will get you there. It's definitely in the trial phase right now. We're figuring it out together, how it's applying to us personally. Some things are working really well, some things aren't working at all. So we're gonna have to tweak this program. We're gonna go live and share it with all of you, what we learned so far, how it works, what you can do to get started on it, and we look forward to kind of building this out to becoming a lifelong program, something that we can do for a period of time and look back. Look at where I was a year ago and look at where I am today. It's because I had a schedule, I had a routine, I stuck to it. It's not just the physical that we're talking about here, it's definitely a mental and spiritual capacity as well. Stay engaged, stay active, stay exploring and adventuring, find new things and new places and new people and do this stuff. That's the whole point of this. It's to feel more rewarded at the end of each day, the end of each week, month, year. And hopefully one day you'll look back and you'll have all this stuff to look at and be like, if I didn't do this, I wouldn't be the person I am today without all these sacrifices and this effort that I put in before to get here. So it should make sense. The more we do it, the more I stay on top of it. I'm documenting everything. I'm going to create some charts that show my personal progress with it, and then I'll be sharing just like very transparent what was working for me, what wasn't working for me, and what I'm going to be doing differently moving forward. One is Joe Rogan. Love watching his long form podcasts. The other is Hot Ones, First We Feast, Sean Evans. Obsessed with that. I love hot sauce myself. I've bought from their show before. I've gotten the full kit. I've done it with my friends. I've taken a half shot of the bomb before that ended very, very violently. I'm sure that's a fun story I can tell you guys at some point. I'm going all over the place today. I'm 23 minutes in. I haven't talked this much the entire time. This is the longest vlog I have ever done, and I feel good. I feel good about it. I didn't even want to talk this morning. I was feeling pretty groggy, still feeling sore. My ear didn't want to do this, and here I am talking my tongue off. So I'm gonna end it with that. I'm gonna go get some coffee right now. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna kill it today, or at least try to. Got a new setup with our TV here, my laptop, be able to put on some podcasts while I work. Got it hooked up to the stereo system, so things are working out pretty nice. And I'm going to attack this room. I think this is gonna be a really nice chunk of the work that, you know, is a part of this whole project of transforming this garage. So hopefully I didn't forget to turn the microphone on, because that would suck. Probably hit you with some more time lapses about what's about to go down here. Time lapses are a pain in the ass for me. They're still a pain in the ass. I just finally, last thing I swear, I just finally caught up on all my ingesting for my footage and my time lapses on the hike for the past couple days. I am very happy. I actually ingested the last one this morning, so I'm not done. Pretty much will never be done as long as I keep doing these things. But as far as the backlog goes, I cleared the backlog. Feel great about that. No more footage constipation. I'm ready to hit this over here. I'm gonna just hit it. All right, I'm gonna stop doing this or else I'm gonna go weird if I haven't already. All right, I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I'll catch you guys later.